All right, review. We've used our compound interest formula, or we could nickname that the Pert equation, in a previous lesson. So this first example will be review for you. Alex has $8,000, so that's going to be our principal, from his grandparents, and wants to invest in an account that earns an interest of 3%. So our interest rate as a decimal is 0.03. It's compounded continuously, and we're going to invest it for 10 years, so that's our time. So then we'd enter into our formula. Initial investment of $8,000 is our principal. Interest rate as a decimal, 0.03. And then our time of 10 years. And that amount will be approximately $10,798.87. Our second example is a little different. We're going to give you the initial investment again, which is our principal, in the interest rate. But now we want to solve for time. So the time is going to be unknown. And we want that money in the end to triple. So our initial investment is $20,000. If we wanted to triple, that would then be our end amount would be 3 times that. So 20,000 times 3 is 60,000. Our interest rate as a decimal, moving 2 places to the right, that should be 0.055. And then our time is unknown. So we're going to go ahead and sub it into our formula. So end amount of 60,000. Initial amount of 20,000. And then 0.055. So what we want to do is we want to use our equation solving methods from previous lessons to solve for t. So first we're going to do is we're going to undo that 20,000. So we're going to move it to the left side. So we divide both sides by 20,000. And then we're going to simplify the left. So 60,000 divided by 20,000 is 3. And the right side is e raised to the 0.55 t. After that, we're going to go ahead and take the natural log of both sides. So the natural log of 3, and then the natural log of e raised to the 0.055 t. The reason why we want to multiply both sides by the natural log is that these two on the right are inverses of each other. We have a logarithm of base e. We have an exponential base e. So we can use our inverse property, and what we'll be left with is just the 0.055 t. And then the left side is the natural log of 3. So that changes it from an exponential equation to a linear equation. And then our last step is just go ahead and divide both sides by 0.055 to both sides. And then enter that into our calculator. So we get t to be about 19.97 years. So it'll take approximately 20 years for that investment to triple from 20,000 to 60,000 with an interest rate of 5.5%.